Okay, hello. How are you?
Thank you.
Good, good. So today we're going to talk about memories. Yeah? About memories when you were a child. So before your adult life. What's the word for the time before you were an adult?
Childhood.
Adolescence, or before that?
Childhood.
Again?
Childhood.
Bit louder?
Childhood.
Childhood, yeah. Okay, so this is a noun or an adjective?
Noun.
It's a noun.
Yeah.
Okay, so my childhood, yeah? So I'm going to tell you stories about my childhood, but it's also an adjective. So what's the word from remember, the verb to remember? The noun is?
Noun.
Record.
Remember?
No, you have...
Memory.
Memory. Plural?
Memories.
Memories. Okay, so can you put those two words together? As an adjective and a noun. Memories from before you were an adult. What would you say? What was the word adjective? No, the word we had before, the adjective? Childhood. So childhood memories, that's what we're talking about today. Okay, so can you remember anything about when you were a child? Yeah? I want you to think, for example, where did you grow up? Where did you live? Where did you play? Who did you play with? You know, brothers, sisters, friends? What did you do? Did anything strange happen? Yeah, can you remember any stories?
Yes, I
Okay,
can.
you can. Good. Okay, so you're all nodding. Good. Okay, so I'm going to put you in pairs, or you three can work together, you two and you two, and I want you to talk about your childhood memories for about 2 minutes. Okay, so 2, 2, and 3.
So ready first. Yes.
No. About my childhood.
Yeah.
I grew up in small city.
Small city. Where? Near Lithuania. Near capital.
No.
No, it's some kind of boat. It's a boat which consists of one road, another road. Yes. It's not boat. It's some kind of real transport. Yeah. Right. Yes.
Just about your childhood, just about what you remember, where you grew up, yeah, just for a couple of minutes. Yeah.
So I grew up in small city. And grew up in small city. There was a lot of my friends. I lived.
Kind of traditional game, traditional Japanese game with my friends.
When it was.
Games.
With your brother? Younger brother or elder brother?
Younger.
Francesca, the word you wanted is nursery school.
Nursery school. Okay, thanks.
Younger one.
And
Only one years old. Yes. And I usually played something with my sister or outdoor. Many friends. Yes. And I usually played baseball.
Jin, have you said something about your
baseball?
childhood
Yeah.
yet? Not yet. Okay. Okay, in a minute. Swap
Yes.
over, yeah?
and what about now?
Yes, of course. I like baseball and also football. Yes.
I born in Taipei.
Taipei, capital city.
Taiwan. But I'm not. My parents is from a small town in northeast of Taiwan. The small town is called Lodong. Lodong. Yeah. And I grew up in Lodong. although I was born in Taipei, but after I born in Taipei, we moved back to my hometown. So I grew up in a small town in the northeast of Taiwan. And when I was very small, because my father is a businessman, so it's not. My life is not very good in the small because my parents is always very busy. So sometimes they leave me at home by myself. So in my memories, there's sometimes our memories are some dark room. Dark room. And I think I live in a room by myself alone. Yeah, and no very quiet. Sometimes our memory is, but after we come back to Ilan, the Lodong,
Okay, I'm going to stop you. We're going to come back to this, and we're going to tell stories from your childhood in a minute. Yeah, but first of all, I'm going to tell you a story from my childhood. Before I do so, I've got some words, some important words from my story. Yeah. When you get this, don't look at the back. Just look at the important words. These are all key words in my story, and my story is about this. What's this? Can you see this?
Scar.
Yes. What's the word? Scar. Yeah, I've got another one here and one here, and it's. What's the verb normally with scar? Okay, but to a scar, what would you do? Have a scar or make? No.
Do.
No.
Take.
Get a scar. So the story is about how I got in the past. Got these scars. Yeah, and these are the key words. Okay. So before I tell you my story, I want you to think about these key words and guess my story. Yeah? Think about the order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which order are these words going to come up in my story? Okay. You can do this in the same groups. Yeah? So you two work together. You two work together.
Do we have to make a order?
Yeah, you make a guess. Put a number beside each of the boxes. Actually, before you start, the second word, delayed.
Second.
What can be delayed?
Bus.
Bus, tube,
Trip.
person, trip, schedule, car. Can the car be delayed? Yes, I suppose it can. Yeah. Okay. So lots of things can be delayed. Okay. And bandaged me up.
Bandage.
Okay. So they put bandages on you. Yeah. Is it hard?
No.
No. Okay. It's soft. Yeah. Okay. And departure lounge. Where is a departure lounge? Where do you find a departure lounge?
Airport.
Airport. Yeah. What about a bus station? Do you have a departure lounge in a bus station? No, not normally. No, you normally have a waiting room. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So decide. Put a number by these. Imagine my story. Yeah.
How is the first time?
Balcony. Okay.
Yes, maybe.
Outside, there is a small place. You know? Small place.
How to explain
And
balcony?
fence.
Do you know?
I know what does it mean.
Okay. Do you
But
know?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Outside a door or a window, maybe on the first floor, there is a space outside the building where you can stand. Yeah. Okay.
And fence. Sometimes fence. Yes.
So,
Glass door. Delay.
holiday, maybe holiday first. No. Yeah, maybe.
They bought me a case last thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Six, yeah?
Yeah,
Maybe five, one, two.
full day pass.
Yeah.
And delay?
Second, yeah.
Second delay or departure lounge? Second.
Delayed.
Late.
Yeah, late, yeah.
Late. Something.
Okay, if you're not sure, just put a number, just to guess. I'm going to tell the story in a minute, yeah?
Departure lounge.
Maybe it's only waiting in the departure lounge, but I'm not sure why it's about. Yeah.
So it's three to be second, okay?
Okay.
There is the bed.
Depart. And glass door. Balcony, glass door.
Yeah.
Glass door, balcony.
I think balcony.
Balcony?
Yeah.
Yes. And
So
glass door.
the travel was delayed
Maybe.
because he.
Okay, do you have an order? You think you have an order? Yeah? Do you have an order? You have an order. Okay, great. I'm going to tell you the story and I want you to listen and just check your order afterwards. Okay, so this is my story. Yeah? This all happened about 25 years ago when I was 8 or 9. Yeah? My family went on holiday to Spain. Yeah? And we'd had our holiday, very nice holiday. It was very hot. We enjoyed ourselves. And my mother, my father, my brother and I had to get up very, very early in the morning because the flight was at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we had to take a coach. So all the hotel, we got in the coach, we went to the airport, and we arrived at the airport about 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah? So we were all very tired. And when we got there, they told us our plane hadn't arrived. Yeah? So there was no plane for us. So they took us to this big departure lounge. Yeah? Now the departure lounge was on the first floor. Yeah? And there was this big departure lounge, and then there was glass wall, yeah, with some glass windows, some glass doors, some glass windows, glass doors, glass windows. And then outside that, there was a balcony, yeah, a very big balcony where you could watch the planes coming into land on the runway. Yeah? And so they took us all there, and everyone was very tired. So after a while, people started moving the chairs and the tables around so they could sleep. Yeah? And, you know, my brother and I were quite young, so we got a bit bored, and so we started playing a game. And the game was to run outside every time there was a plane coming down to land, to watch the plane touch the ground. So we saw a plane, we ran outside, through the doors, onto the balcony, and watched the plane land. So anyway, eventually they delayed our plane 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours. Anyway, eventually, after 10 hours of waiting, they told us our plane was coming into land. Yeah? So me and my brother ran outside, and my brother went through the glass doors to the balcony, and because the chairs and tables had moved, I ran, and I thought I was going through glass doors, but I hit the glass window and it smashed, and I was cut all over, and suddenly I found myself on the floor, and they thought it was a bomb. Lots of policemen came because they thought there had been an explosion, because there had been this very loud noise, and they picked me up and they took me to a room and they bandaged me up, and then my parents had to decide if I could fly. They'd waited for 12 hours for this plane, and so in the end we took the plane back to England and I went to hospital there. Went to hospital in England. Yeah, so that's the story of how I got all these cuts. Yeah. Okay. So now in your group, can you just check the order again? Just check you remember the order.
Glass doors.
Yes.
Yeah, glass doors.
Glass door.
No.
Five. Yes.
Balcony 4.
Balcony 4.
6. You better me up.
Yes. Bandage. So,
4 is
first one is
holiday.
holiday.
Yeah.
Holiday. Yes.
Departure.
Lounge.
What's your final
Glass
answer
doors.
now? Here. Okay,
Glass door.
1.
3.
Show me 1, 2,
Was
2.
4.
Okay, okay, no, wait, yeah.
Balcony.
What did you think? What was 2? You put that, okay, yeah. Okay. Okay, good. Can you give me the order? What was number 1? Yes, okay. And number 2?
Departure lounge.
Departure lounge, yes. I think that, yes, that would change. And then number 3?
Glass doors.
Glass doors, yeah. Number 4?
Balcony.
Yeah. And number 5?
Delay.
And number 6?
Bandage me up.
Good, okay, excellent, okay. So now, can you unfold your piece of paper? Okay, here you have some bits of a sentence here and some more phrases here. These are all from the story. Can you match A with 1, 2, 3 or 4? Where does A go? This all happened about 25 years ago when? Which?
Yes.
Okay, so number 3. So can you just draw a line? Yeah, to number 3. Okay, can you match the others? Oh, okay, we're going to check that in a minute, yeah? Can you check together if you've finished? Can you check together, see if you have the same? Can you check together? Okay, so what did you put? We got A was with number 3.
Yeah.
What about B?
4.
After a while? Yeah.
People start.
Okay, great. And C?
They announced.
Yeah, number 1. And D?
2.
2. Good. Okay, great. Okay. So let's have a look at these phrases in the box. Okay, so this all happened about, what did I say, 25 years ago, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, when I was 8 or 9. That's self-explanatory. After a while, when do we use this in the story?
Your family is so boring.
Sorry?
So your family were so tired.
Okay, my family, but also other people. And I said, so after a while. Okay, what's another way of saying while?
after that.
After that.
After
All things.
all things? No.
After that.
After
After
that, okay. After that means after the last thing I said.
Yeah.
But after a while is
Period of time.
period of time.
Yeah.
So what else could you say? After
After many hours.
many hours? Is it specific while? No, it's not specific. Yeah, so after some time.
After some time.
After some time would be the same. Yeah? Okay. And so anyway and eventually, okay, let me just write that down then, after some time. Yeah? So anyway and eventually, I use together. Yeah? But do you remember, what was I talking about before this? So anyway. Before I said so anyway, what was I talking about? Was I talking about what happened, or was I describing the departure lounge?
What happened?
Okay. Okay. I was describing the departure lounge and the people moving. Yeah? And then I came back to the main events of the story. So anyway is used to come back. Okay, so you're talking about what happened. I got up early, I went to the airport. Then you have a description or something else, and then you come back to the events of the story. So you're returning to the events of the story. And you use anyway, the next thing that happened. Yeah?
So anyway.
Okay. Eventually, are we talking about a long time?
Yeah.
Okay, so in this context, what did I say? Eventually, they announced or they told us. Alessandra? Eventually
They announced
Yep.
that our plane was coming out to
Coming into land, yeah? So they announced that our plane was coming into land. So are we talking about a long time? Yeah. Did it actually happen? Did the plane actually come into land? Yes. Okay, so it's not a possibility. Yeah? No possibility. Okay. So we're talking about a long time, but did I think it was going to be so long? When I went to the airport, did I think it would be that long to wait for the plane?
Yes.
No, okay.
No.
It's unexpected.
Yeah.
Okay, so eventually...
Maybe suddenly.
No, eventually is unexpected. Unexpected? I didn't think before. Yeah? So a long time that was unexpected. After a long time. A long unexpected time. Okay. And in the end, went with which one?
We took the plane back.
Okay, so was there a choice there? Was there alternative? We took the plane back, or what was the choice for my parents?
Went to hospital.
But where? In England or in Spain? So there was a choice, but in the end, we went back to England. Yeah, okay. So there's an alternative, and this describes one. And did it happen? Did we go back to England? Did I go to hospital in England or in Spain?
In England.
In England, yes, it did happen. Yes, good. Okay. Does this phrase, in the end, come at the beginning, at the end of the story? Okay, usually at the end of the story, but if there are two possible stories, you can use in the end nearer the beginning. So, for example, when we decided to go on holiday, we could have gone to France or to Spain, but in the end, we went to Spain. And then we had a nice holiday in Spain, and then this happened. So you could use it at the beginning of the story as well. Yeah? Okay, it's where there's a choice. Yeah? Okay, good. Now, together, I want you to just talk through my story using these phrases. Yeah? talk through my story using these phrases. So you two again together, you two and you three. Okay, take it in turns. Okay, you start perhaps, Francesca. Alessandra, you start and then you hand over to Ike, hand over to Jin. If you start and then hand over. So talk through the story.
This is
When I was 8, maybe 9.
When he was, you can use he. Yeah.
He was. So, it happened about 25 years ago when he was 8 or 9 years old.
People started to move the children table around, and soon we went
They had a holiday and they decided to spend their holiday and he decided his holiday his family in Spain.
The stories. You have to make a full story.
They woke up very early and at 4 o'clock they was in airport.
Okay, good. I'm going to stop you, yeah? I just want to talk about this one. Can you say this? Can you say this? So anyway. So how do you say it? Can you say it?
So anyway.
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 Good.
So anyway.
Good, yeah? So it's coming back to the story, yeah? You just said something, so anyway, and then you tell the story again. And this word.
Eventually.
Okay, listen, eventually, it's after such a long time, unexpected time, eventually, yeah?
Eventually.
Good, Tristan.
Eventually.
Good. Jin.
Eventually.
Again?
Eventually.
Yeah, okay, and
Eventually.
good, yeah, one more time, Jin.
Eventually.
Good. And
Eventually.
good, okay.
Eventually.
Okay, fine, okay. And now, I want you to tell your stories, yeah? So I'm going to give you 5 or 10 minutes to plan your story, to think about your story. First, you need to decide what story you're going to tell. Is it a story about an accident? Is it a story about something that happened to you at school with a teacher or with another friend? Yeah? Is it something funny, a funny story? Is it something you did wrong? Were your parents angry with you? You broke something? Yeah? So think of one story, yeah? And just tell the next person what's the name of the story. So my story was accident, an accident story. What kind of story are you going to tell? Yeah, just tell each other what kind of story. So you're talking about a boat, aren't you? Yeah, that's your story. Have you got a story? Oh yeah, when you stepped on something. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Have you got stories? Yeah. What story about?
About drinking game.
Drinking game. Okay. When you were a child.
When I was in middle school.
Okay, Sandra.
Accident.
Okay, and you've got stories, yeah?
Accident story.
Accident story.
I don't decide.
Okay, and you got a story?
Maybe childhood.
Okay, but what?
Parents.
About your parents. Okay, did you do something wrong?
No, my parents were busy.
Okay.
So I just described the period of my
Oh, no, it has to be a story about an event. Something happened. You did something wrong, or you broke something, or you went at school. Can you think of something? Yeah? Okay, so now I want you to write, but only keywords. Yeah? I had, how many keywords did I have?
6.
6. So 6 to 10 keywords. I don't want you to write sentences. I don't want you to write the story. Yeah? Just keywords for your story. Yeah, maybe 6, maybe 10. I want you to ask me for vocabulary, for words you need to tell your story. And you've got 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes for this, yeah, on your own, individually. Okay, I'll come round and help. Okay. Have you got a story now? Something you did?
Yes.
What did you do? Did you do something wrong?
Something wrong.
Or no, just any story. What's the story?
Very difficult.
Okay.
So,
Maybe a time when you were having a party, or was there some event?
Yes.
You can describe something happened. You had a party, something. Can you think? Or maybe something happened at school.
Yes.
Something happened that was
Yes.
something at
Yes.
school. You got something?
Yes.
You got a story?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Justin, you got a story.
Aston.
Okay.
Aston.
Aston.
Yeah, but many words I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's in.
Is it a story?
It's a story about one day I went to school by bicycle.
Okay.
Yeah, but-
Great. Okay.
yeah, okay.
Keywords and ask me for vocabulary. I'll come back in a minute. Yeah. Okay.
Rollerblade.
Ant.
Which is
Is it an ant? Is it on the
Bread.
ground?
Yes.
bread.
On the ground, a lot of them.
Yes.
They live in the ground.
Rollerblade.
Ants. A-N-T-S.
A-N.
T-S. Yeah.
And their house.
It has an anthill. Yeah, I'll write it for you. I can't draw an ant.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any words you need? Okay. So 3 words. What words? Okay, but do you need any vocabulary to tell your story? What's your story about? Okay, what happened? What did you do?
So it's okay.
Is it a needle or a nail?
The story is about bicycle.
Is it for
No.
sewing?
It's VLOb bicycle, but
Nail.
Bicycle?
A nail.
the story is not
What is this?
bicycle.
This one?
Yeah, of course.
So, this one,
Yeah, like here.
no.
Yeah.
Bicycle.
Okay. Yeah, so you have a raft, yeah?
Bicycle. This one. Why?
Fell into, to
Another one.
fall into the water.
But you sure that it's a rollerblade?
Rollerblade, yes.
So this one.
Yeah,
This one?
no, okay.
Foolish. You felt foolish.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to be a nice.
How can I spell bicycle?
I do want to be a nice student. He suggested drinking game to me. So, he asked me if I can drink beer. So,
Okay.
yeah, of course I can, because I don't want to be prudish.
Prudish.
Prudish is right.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
right.
Prudish with an R. Yeah, with an R. P-R.
P.
Excuse me. What can I say? At the physical education?
Yeah.
Uh,
In PE, we say
yeah, PE, yes.
Yeah, in PE.
What? I don't know. Structure. Building.
Building. Gym.
Gym.
Yeah,
Gym.
a gym. Yeah. A
And
gym. Yeah.
how to call this one? Rollerblade?
Rollerblade.
Rollerblade. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Rollerblade with an L.
Yes.
L, not R.
Ah.
Yeah. L.
L.
No. B-L-A-D-E.
Oh, okay.
Rollerblade. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Some children by bicycle
Yeah.
and they hand out their hands. Can I say that?
okay.
Without hand.
Okay, they were riding.
Riding.
Yeah, to the verb riding.
Riding without hands.
With no hands. We
With
say.
no hands.
Yeah.
Can I say it's very cool? or
Yeah.
has another word to describe?
No, okay, they
For
thought.
children.
Maybe they think they're cool.
Oh,
So they're
that's
riding.
cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
they think it's cool to ride with no hands.
And how to go? I use my foot to
To
yeah.
what's that?
Bicycle.
To pedal.
Pedal.
Pedal, yeah. Give me a verb. Okay, I'm going to stop and we're going to look at some of the language that you needed so you can understand the stories. Yeah? Okay. So we had these before. This was before nursery school. How old are you when you were at nursery school?
3
3?
from 3 years to 5 years.
5, yeah. 3 to 5 years is fine, yeah? So nursery school, very young school, yeah? An ant. Okay, what is it? Insect, yeah?
Yes.
Very small.
Black
What
color.
colour?
Black.
Black.
Yeah.
Okay. And do they live together or separately?
Together.
Together. Big family. Where do they live? In the forest, okay, but they live in the air? Do they live in the tree?
In the ground.
In the ground, yes, in the ground. In an ant hill, yeah, a hill with some earth, yeah? They make lots of holes, okay, good. And a nail, okay, so, yeah.
No?
Ah, nail here, yes, okay, also, but in this case, what's this? This is my very bad drawing. Hammer, yeah? Okay, so where do you have nails in this building? Maybe in the floor underneath this there are nails, yeah? I don't know if we can see any. We'll find a nail somewhere. Okay. Okay. To fall into the water. Yeah? Where are you if you fall into water? Where could you be? In the sea? You end up in the water.
Lake.
Swimming pool.
Swimming pool, okay, but if you fall into the water,
Pond.
it's movement, yeah?
Movement,
Yeah. So you're on a boat, maybe, and then you fall from the boat into the water, yeah? Okay. To be prudish, okay, a very interesting word, okay, prudish. If you're prudish, what do you not like to do?
Smoking,
Smoking,
drinking.
drinking,
Yes. He always study hard.
always
Study hard.
studies hard, okay. So if you're prudish, you don't like to do anything bad, yeah? Okay. Okay, so a hose, where do you find a hose?
Pond.
In the garden.
In the garden, yeah. What colour is it? What does it do?
Blue.
Blue, green, yeah. Okay, that's not a very good question. What does it do?
It's,
What do you use it for?
Serve water.
To water? To water the garden, yeah. So it fits on the tap, yeah, and then you water the garden, yeah. So it's long, yeah. Okay. To pedal, can you pedal, Tristan? Can you do the action? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this, yeah. Okay. So pedaling with your feet, yeah, on the bicycle. So to ride with no hands, can you pedal and ride with no hands for us?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you do the action? Yeah. Okay, great. Yes, without any hands. Okay. And to drown, where do you drown? To drown? In water. Okay. So if you drown, what happens? You're in water, you're swimming in water, and then you drown. What happens?
Sink.
You sink. Okay, yeah. But it's very serious, yeah?
Yeah,
You don't sink and then come up, yeah? So are you alive?
Dead. Maybe.
Dead, yeah. Drown is you die, yeah. It's very bad, yeah. You can be drowning and then maybe survive, but to drown is to die, yeah. To die by taking water. Yeah? To grab onto something. Can you grab onto something?
To bicycle.
To a bicycle, yeah, you can grab onto a chair. It means to take with both hands, yeah? To grab onto something. And to fall over? Yeah, okay. So if I'm walking, if I fall over? Can I fall over if I'm walking?
No.
No.
And I go like that? Yeah? You can.
You
Yeah,
can.
fall over. If I'm on a bus and I fall off the bus, can I fall over?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
No, you fall off. Okay, so if you're on something else, then you fall off. If you're on a bike, maybe you fall off. But if you're walking or running, you can just fall over. Yeah? Okay. Okay, now I want you to practice your stories. Yeah. I want you to tell your stories to each other. Yeah? So let's keep the same groups, you two together, you two and you three. I want you to tell each other your stories, maybe 2 minutes each.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
When I was in middle school, my friend, who is my friend nowadays, my friend, he's in school.
Could you?
So maybe you go first.
No, could you? One. You will start.
Can I ask you some question? If we lie on the floor or face
Face down.
face down. So lie on the floor, face down.
Yeah. Yeah. So maybe come round a little bit. Actually, no, just stay there. Just maybe you move around a little bit. Move you in. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't want to be.
So you will.
This will talking about
I don't want to be foolish. So I agreed.
when I was
But we couldn't buy beer because we was so young. So we brought the beer from my house and we went to the park. We drank. We started the game and we drank a lot of beer. Actually, I couldn't understand. I couldn't remember. I can't remember until I drank 3 pints of beers, maybe, and then I couldn't understand. I couldn't remember anymore. But in the end, I lost the game because he told me I lost. And I can't remember. I threw up everything because I felt so dizzy. I felt so dizzy and I'm so disgusting.
that's always
Can you think about the story a bit longer while they finish? They've got a couple of other stories. Can you think about your story and see if you can make it better? And think about the words we use, so anyway. Where can you put so anyway? Or in the end? Can you think about those phrases? Yeah?
never.
Okay.
Okay, let's stop. Yeah, you go. Yeah.
This all happened about 12 years ago when I was 7 years old. 7?
7 years old.
7, yeah. It was summer and I played with my friends. There was my brother and another friends, and I was rollerblading. Yeah. And there was one boy who was going by bicycle, and I decided to grab onto a bicycle. Yeah, and after a few minutes I fell over.
Fall over.
Yeah, and now I have a big scar on my knee. On my knee.
Really?
Yeah, I remember that I was crying. It was.
So somebody is ride a bicycle and you
Yeah,
grabbed
and
the
I
bicycle.
grabbed onto the bicycle,
So you
and
fall
I
over?
fell over. Yeah. Yeah.
That's your story?
So
Yeah.
only scar? Did you need
Yeah.
some operation?
No. I have only big scar on my knee.
Just bandage.
Yeah. Yeah.
And finish your story?
Yeah. And I have never done it.
So now I'll start my story. This happened about 10 years ago when I was a secondary school student. In that day, I went to school by bicycle every day. And in that age, many of my friends, maybe many students or child think that it's very cool if you ride a bicycle without hands, just the pedal, and then you put your hands up. And one day, when I went to my school by bicycle on the road, it's very near the school. I found that there is many of my friends on the road. They are walking. So I want to say, hey, you guys, and say that I'm very good. So I start to pedal, and without my hand. But it's very near. It's almost to the front door of my secondary school. My front door of my secondary school, and I ride without hand. But there's a small stone on the road. But I don't find that it's a little small stone. So I fall over. Yeah, fall over. And finally I laid in the front door of my school. And it's in the morning. Many students walk to school, and I lay down face down. I lay on the floor face down. Yeah, but it's very funny. Yeah, but I didn't get hurt.
It was funny, but not for you.
Yeah, maybe not for you. Okay, stop for a moment. Just going to look at some language from your stories. They were all very, very good stories, actually. Can you see that? It's not very clear, is it? Let's move it down. Okay, can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, we fell down into water. What was the verb?
Fell.
Okay,
Fall.
so what's the correct? It's not correct.
Felt.
Okay, what's the expression?
The water.
Yes, okay, so we fell. Okay, is there down here? Okay, so we fell. We fell into the water. Okay, so can you write this and correct that? Yeah. Yeah? Can you have a look at the other ones here and see if you can correct them? Yeah? Let's look at some of these. Can you read that?
3 pins, maybe.
Yeah, okay, just together, can you write it down and correct it, yeah?
Pint. So the ants climbed all over my body, all over me, climbed all over my body.
all over my body. So described, I picked up my leg slowly. I picked up my leg slowly. I have a big skin. My I have only big skin.
Okay, I think we're going to go through these. Yeah. So, three what? Pints.
Pints. Yes.
Ah, yes. What else do you need?
Of beer.
Ah, yeah, of beer.
Beer.
Yeah. Okay, the next one. Is it okay? What does the next one? Number 3 here.
On the street.
Okay, it's actually good. It's fine. Yeah. Okay.
It's fine.
That's correct. What does it mean? Yeah, can you do it? Yeah. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. Why might you throw up?
Because I have
Okay, maybe.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, connected to that. Okay, fine. I played basketball very rude way. Okay. Very rudely.
Rudely, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but what does it mean in a not polite way? Can you play basketball? Ah, very. I think this is what you meant to say.
Bad.
Yeah.
Very badly.
Badly. Yeah. This was your story, wasn't it, Kazu? Yeah.
Yes.
You.
Yeah.
I don't like play basketball.
Okay.
Yes.
But you decided
Yeah.
to play
Yeah.
basketball badly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You made this decision. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. The ants climbed all over me or my body. Climbed. Yeah.
Climbed up.
Okay. Climbed up all over my body, also possible, but this is good. This is fine, yeah? Both of those are
sorry.
good, yeah?
Sorry, the ants is correct.
Sorry?
The ants is correct.
The ants, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, why the ants in your context? Because you were talking about them before, yeah? So we know which ants. Yeah? Okay, I picked up my leg slowly for this. What's another verb for this?
Put down.
No. You can say I picked up, but maybe I lifted.
Lifter.
Lifted. I have only big scar on my knee. There's a problem with the word order.
Pick my leg up.
Ah, okay, not this one now.
Ah.
So, I have only big scar on my knee. What do you think? It's a problem with this one. There is a problem.
I was scared.
This word.
Oh.
I only have.
Okay. So the question was, did you have an operation? No.
I only have big scare.
Yeah. Okay, so there's another word missing. Yep. A big scar on my knee. Yeah. And fall over, we said for walking, but if you're on a bike, fall
off.
Yes, yeah. So I fell off my bike, for example. Do you remember the language we were looking at before? So, anyway, eventually, yeah, in the end.
In the end.
Do you remember that, yeah? Okay, so I want you to try and remember those as well, yeah? Okay, I want you to retell your story, but I'm going to move you around. Tristan, can I bring you over here? Sit over here. Yeah. Bring your things with you. Okay, so I want you two to work together. I want you two and you three again to work together, yeah? So you two will have heard each other's stories, but you won't have heard her story, yeah? Yeah, I want you to tell the story again. Try to use the correct language and think about, so anyway, in the end, this all happened 20 years ago, yeah? So use all this language. Don't read. Look at your book. Don't read from your book. Try to tell the story. Make it funny, yeah? Okay, good, let's go. Okay, 2, 2, and 3. Yeah.
My friend decided to have a beautiful
About 17 years old, when I was 6 years old.
17 years.
17 years
ago.
When I was 6 years ago, 6 years old, and
one word,
when I was married,
one word. First word, second. Consists of many kind of work. Yeah. Such kind. Yes. We decided to have it Johnny, the local lake. But the main problem was that I couldn't swim, but my friends can swim. Yes. It was a beautiful journey.
The reason this is good place to hide. To hide, yeah. Your friends think it's a good place. Yeah. Because you are the ghost, so is your friends find this place? Yeah. But then there is a lot of pillar with some legs. But at first, I didn't notice it.
Into the water.
When I go to the behind the building, I stood the needles.
Oh, but I couldn't swim.
So
Big problem.
one needle
Yes, suddenly.
came into my
happened about 21 years ago when I was elementary student, 12 years old.
Yes, I didn't work. I did different kind of movements. When I suddenly started, I realized that I was swimming a bit. I was swimming, yes. It was a difficult way to get to the bank, but I did it. Yes, I was happy. I was exhausted, but I was happy. But then I came back to my home. I had a big portion of punishments. Yes, I was thankful. I was happy. It was my first experience in swimming. Your story?
This all happened about 15 years ago. When I was
Student?
when I was in middle school. Middle school.
So
50.
15. My friend.
my teacher,
My friend moved his school to our school.
to me,
And we got close very quickly because we had a lot in common.
so
Yeah, so one day he suggested drinking game to me.
Okay. They were very good stories. Anyone like, which one did you like best? Which story? You heard maybe 2 or 3 stories there. Which story did you like? Jin's story.
Yeah.
Why did you like Jin's story? What was Jin's story about? drinking or something?
About drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you liked it. Okay, so, okay. And then which stories did you like?
Kazu.
You like Kazu's story. Why?
Because
Your teachers
hit
Hit me long time.
Oh, your teacher was
Yeah.
bad to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like me.
But people is me.
Oh, the bad person was you. Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Maybe.
Okay, all right. We're going to stop there. So thanks a lot. Thanks for coming.